Hello and welcome, everybody. It is live on KEXP, and I'm your host, Troy Nelson from listener-powered independent 90.3 FM KEXP in Seattle and 92.7 in San Francisco, and we stream all over Earth at kexp.org and our free mobile apps. And these live performances right here are made possible by people exactly like you, so thank you for your support so we can bring you these exclusive, one-of-a-kind performances. I'm in the KEXP live room right now with the Slaps. I am very excited for this. I've been waiting for this now for quite some time. So if you are all ready, let's do this. You're listening to The Slaps, live on KEXP. Yes, it is The Slaps, live on KEXP.
Someone put poison in the suet feeder. The squirrels got sick, the birds got meaner. Now they sharpen their talons. Now they shit in the bird bath. We don't get that aerial view of disaster. This de-evolution is kicking our asses. It's fucking fantastic. We don't get that aerial view of disaster. This de-evolution is kicking our asses. It's fucking fantastic.
Sounding effing fantastic. It is the Slaps here in the KEXP live room.
Where you wanna be, who you are. Pain. And I make believe all of the sudden things that make life change. Light that we can see, traveled eternal miles, stopped in our bodies. Sack in my stomach is a pear-shaped bone. 3 days later you were gone and I was home. Immortalized in coughs and rings and all the songs you couldn't sing. Underneath the parking lot, a passing thought, I should have stopped for you. And all you did, you moved to eternal things. You left your body.
You are listening to The Slaps, live right here on KEXP.
see you later. There's room for me to sink or to float. Skin soaks the sun. We call it too much of a good thing. Leaves eat the light. They call it sugar.
Excellent. It is The Slaps, live on KEXP. The new album, Mudglimmer. Loving it here at KEXP. Most of the songs you heard just now from that new album and The Slaps. Once again, thank you so much for taking the time to do this today.
Thank you so much. So stoked.
Yeah, welcome. First time here at KEXP, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What did you think when you walked in here?
It's beautiful.
Yeah?
Well, the room's a lot bigger than I thought.
Yeah, very sparkly, like a feather in the hand of a gorilla.
That's what I thought the first time I walked in here. What a coincidence.
Glad we're on the same page.
Yeah. Lots of people walk in, they're like, I felt like I walked into the internet. Did you feel like that? A little bit?
Bits and bytes.
Yeah. Well, welcome to KEXP, and I have a few questions for you. I'm always curious about bands' histories, and you've been doing this music thing for a little while now, not only as a band, but individually as well. So take me back to the very beginnings of this musical journey you've all been on. Rand, in 4th grade, you started playing piano, and then trumpet in 5th grade, and then guitar in 8th grade. And Josh, you got your first drum set in 7th grade, and is it true, Ramsey and Rand, that you two have known each other since kindergarten and started a band your senior year of high school? You've been doing it that long, huh?
That's a fact.
Yes, that's
Wow.
true.
Yeah.
What was the band called?
Little Chap. One word.
Little Chap?
Yeah.
Did you ever release anything?
It's on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it still there?
Probably not.
I doubt it. Maybe.
There's probably some demo CDs floating around, maybe in Lexington, Kentucky.
Yeah.
You might be
Yeah.
able to find some.
Is that where it all started? Kentucky? And then
Yes.
when did you move to Chicago?
It's 2016.
Yeah.
Okay, and then tell us about meeting Josh at a party at DePaul University.
He was wearing a crop top hockey jersey, flexing. We just walked up to him and asked him if he played drums.
Yeah.
Just from the crop top, or what
Yeah.
gave it away that he
I don't
could have
even
been a
know.
drummer?
Just the long arms, maybe.
Yeah. The aura. The chaotic aura.
The flexibility.
Josh, you don't strike me as someone who has a chaotic aura. Do you? And I just haven't noticed it yet.
I try to keep it pretty chill.
Right. Because if you do have one, you don't want that
No.
beaming always. You got to try to kind of keep it contained. I feel you. I actually have the exact same issue, so it's nice to meet somebody with a chaotic aura.
Drums have definitely helped a lot.
Right. You work that
Yeah.
chaoticness out through your drums. Mm-hmm. Got it. It's a balance.
Yeah.
I love that. And starting this thing, once you go to Chicago, you are now in a scene of bands of the likes of Freako, there's Free Range, Girl K, Beach Bunny. Are there any other bands that are worth mentioning that might not get mentioned as much from that time?
Shout out Sleeper's Bell. Shout out Godstar Megamax. Tommy Goodroad and the Highway Birds.
Shout out Feller.
Yeah, you could say Feller.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, Ramsey, your other project is
Shout out Feller. Yeah.
Are you still working on
new
Feller stuff?
Full length coming this summer.
Nice.
Yeah.
And so that was a lot of the scene in Chicago when you were all coming up and starting this thing back then in 2016. What about currently? Are there any bands that we should know about and check out today? I've heard you talk about Noah Pope. I've heard you talk about Shane T. and Modern Dairy. What are some others?
Well, definitely Hemlock. Carolina's on the road with us, and they were supporting us through a tour last year in November, supporting Merce Lemon. So those are some, more of the national scene. Mm-hmm. What else? Oh, yeah, Keith.
Keith, we love Keith.
Shout out Keith.
We love Lunar Vacation. They've helped us a lot.
Cool.
In our hearts and in our strings.
What about Blinker?
Blinker's hot right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chicago band.
All right. I hadn't heard them. See, you've introduced me already to a few artists, and that's why I asked too, so our listeners can go searching some of these other bands out, your contemporaries. Josh, I had a question for you. What was the best thing about being an intern at Thrill Jockey for a summer?
Just getting CDs, man.
Free CDs?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. What year was that?
I guess that was 2022 or 2023.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just really cool to be in that space. I was just sleeving records, man, all day long.
Yep.
That label's expanded far beyond Chicago, so I was getting put on to all kind of international acts. And, they were very welcoming. They let me kind of come and do as much work as I possibly could in those hours. And, going down to Pilsen's always nice to get some good food and a good coffee. So, it's just kind of like a secret historic landmark down there. The building is very anonymous. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I got years ago, I was an intern at Matador Records.
Nice.
And I loved all the free stuff.
Yeah, it's I got this one CD. It's a yellow CD, and it has these very interesting illustrations on it, and it's just so many digital mess. And I can't remember the name, but I play it all the time, and it is the strangest work of music I've engaged with frequency.
I want to know the name of this.
I know. I'll have to do better.
That's awesome. Yeah, I think I made. They did pay me a little bit. I was just an intern, but they gave me $8 a day.
Okay.
In New York City. So that didn't even get me home.
Yeah. I definitely did not get paid, but the vibes were great.
Yeah, the vibes are good. I knew what I was signing up for. I was an intern, and I got to see the inner workings of a label that I love. So. Yeah,
I guess I kind of realized it's the same as if we did it ourselves.
Yeah.
It's not, we're doing the same thing on our own.
It's interesting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And with this new album, Mudglimmer, did you approach this any differently than all the other previous recordings? Did you do it all yourself? Did you have some help? I'm curious how you approached this new record.
We tried to go big. We chopped it around to producers and stuff, but not very affordable to work with other people. Mm-hmm. So we just did it ourselves. Well, not ourselves, with our friend, Ben and Evan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ben Wilkin, Evan Dangerfield, Hummingbird Recordings in Atlanta.
Cool.
And
It's wonderful.
It's like a home studio, professional studio hybrid. They knew what they were doing.
Awesome.
And it was just a lot of fun. It's really great to do it in a home. And I think we were pretty relaxed about it the whole time. We've been working on these songs since 2019.
Oh, wow.
Or I guess the oldest song is 2019. But yeah, we had played them live plenty of times and decided it was just time to get them on the tracks. So it was easy.
Yeah, love it. Well, you're still a young band. You started very young. And so we're excited for more and more new music from the Slaps. And can we expect more in the near future?
Yeah, we got an EP coming out like
The 21st?
21st?
Or in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the EP going to be called?
It's called Mud Tracks. It's sort of a companion to Mudglimmer.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, once again, thank you so much for stopping by KEXP and sharing your music with all of us.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. You've been listening to The Slaps live right here on KEXP.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.